Hello, this is Mark from Cellular Hope Institute, and I want to touch base with you just to kind of explain something really unique. Now, we always get asked, what is it that you do? And my response, it could be easy for me to say, hey, stem cell therapy, but that doesn't really explain what we do. Now, my response typically is what we do is what I believe and what I know to be true, that every human being has the ability to heal over time, and every human being has what they need in order to achieve true health. So at Cellular Hope Institute, we utilize that in terms of creating a proprietary process in terms of achieving health within every individual that we see. Stem cell therapy is just a small portion of what we do. We take a look at the entire person and figure out how we can get them from point A, which is usually in a disease state, to point B, which is ultimately wellness and wellness for life. So we came up with a paradigm called the True Health Framework. And essentially, there are four aspects. We call it the 4 R's. The first one stands for reset. And what that means is that we work real hard to reset the metabolic environment. So let's say for a diabetic or for an autoimmune case or just for a metabolic disease, even like fibromyalgia, what we do is we'll go in and we'll reset from a functional medicine standpoint, the metabolic environment, so we can set the stage for healing. Now, the next pillar to the True Health Framework is repair, and that's really where the stem cell therapy comes into play. We have to repair and regenerate tissue that has become damaged as a result of a disease process, and the gold standard in terms of the technology that we utilize is stem cell therapy to achieve that goal. Now, the next R in the pillar is restore, and essentially what that means is functional rehabilitation, to restore function in a rehabilitation environment. So for many of our orthopedic patients, people who come in and wonder, why am I developing arthritis in one knee as opposed to the other, for example? And what we teach them is, look, this is like the alignment on a car, right? It's the close kinetic chain and has to be taken into account. So part of the restore process in terms of what we do is getting that individual to function properly over time. And rehabilitation plays a really important role in that process. And the last thing is refuel. Now, we call it refuel, and really what it means is ideal nutrition, or what I like to call genetically congruent nutrition. And what I mean is there are no diets, right? There's no such thing. It's what human beings respond best to. So in terms of refuel, it's getting the proper nutrients in terms of basic building blocks into the system so that we can maintain health. You know, here at Cellular Hope Institute, our goals are really simple, and it's just to improve the health and the quality of life of our patients. You know, in an ideal world, every patient would adhere to all of those pillars, but in many cases, we don't always need all of them to get you better. So don't let that preclude you from coming in and speaking with us. You know, here's the thing. True health is present within all of us, and it's attainable within all of us. And I want you to know that, and I want you to know what the possibilities look like for health going forward when you work in this paradigm. Thanks.